Hey guys, Northern Lights here. I'm going to bring you a timeless reading today. As you can see, I have a bunch of cards out. The reason why is because I keep getting these repetitive messages, and it's about, I keep getting this bluebird message all week long. I keep seeing this bird. And my sister can confirm this. We've been talking about this, but this reading, I felt called to go through all my decks and find every single card that has to do with a bluebird. And of course, I found a couple other things that are relevant as well. But we have a message here, and it's all about healing our deepest inner traumas or childhood issues, abandonment issues, things of that nature, because when we don't take the time to heal those things, it affects our adult relationships. I'm just now figuring this out. And I think that's why this message is here, because now that I'm aware of it and have been working on that, it's Spirit is saying, okay, now that you know, it's time to pass along the message. Okay, so my sister's been talking about this bluebird that's been coming to see her. That day, this card popped out like a bird. Okay. And then I got to thinking, and in the Tarot of the Mystical Moments, the Lover's card, the masculine is a bluebird. And then from the Crow Tarot in the Devil card, there's a little bitty bluebird that's chained. This is the bluebird is bound. Okay, by obsession, toxic behavior, toxic people, toxic situations, things that just are not serving your higher self, right? Okay, so we also have these two cards came out together this morning. I was just pulling cards, right? And I got to looking at them, and that's how I know that this is the message, because in this picture, this is it's blue, right? It's a picture of a young mermaid, a child, who has her hopes and dreams of a happy, healthy family, right? This is a family in this boat. But she's got to hold the anchor because she doesn't know what a happy and healthy family dynamic looks like. She wasn't raised in a dynamic where mother and father were both present in the home. She was raised in a broken family. So one parent was gone and the other parent probably worked all the time, and so she wasn't loved properly. She didn't have any guidance from a young child about what love was supposed to look like. Okay? And when she grew up, this is affecting her adult relationships. And I pulled this card. This card struck my eye. The reason why they came out together, but the reason I kept it and it struck my eye is because this masculine is wearing a blue coat with bird feathers, right? This is the blue. This is the bluebird. So the masculine is the bluebird, and the feminine is the blue mermaid. Emotional, like she's got deep emotions. And in this picture, she's just barely got her fin in. She's not sure how all this is supposed to go. And so as I continued digging in the Lightseers Tarot, this card caught my attention. She's got blue pants on and she's in a nest. Bird's nest, right? Healing. This is the Death card in the Minor Arcana. But this is all about taking time out, taking a rest, doing healing work. And that's exactly what this is about, is healing these childhood issues, abandonment, abuse, neglect, what have you. All of the above. Toxic environments, right? Maybe your one parent left and the other parent just had toxic relationship after toxic relationship, and that's all you saw. So you have no clue, you had no guidance about what a healthy relationship even looked like. And so you're having to take time to heal this inner child, because it's affecting your adult relationships. It's time, see, nest. Create your sacred space for healing. And when you do that, that's when a healthy bond can form in the little blue eggs. Okay? You're going to be able to create something beautiful, something solid, stable, forever, healthy. And the bluebird spirit stands for happiness. Happy, healthy relationships. So, in this card, this feels to me like this bluebird's been getting held back. Possibly by somebody, a feminine. Because it looks to me, take it as it resonates, masculine or feminine, we all have inner child wounds that need healing. So, the bluebird has been held back by people in their lives. Their self-limiting beliefs, their own self-esteem, lack of it, lack of confidence, lack of knowledge about a healthy relationship because you've never actually seen it. She's got her hand there holding this bird back. And so you enter into relationships with people that are clingy, codependent, toxic. And you end up stuck there. Needing to break free of the chains. And so Spirit is calling for you to take a deep dive into your heart, inside of yourself, and listen to this inner child. She's going to tell you what she needs, or he. And even, I have this oyster card out because of that deep dive. And I have this in a little analogy that I use. I write poetry about it, and it's about my oysters. Oysters make pearls, right? Well, it's not comfortable for the oyster to make the pearl, because how a pearl starts to form is a piece of sand. One little grain of sand gets inside. And it's like getting sand in your eye. This oyster, it's very uncomfortable for this oyster to have a piece of sand in it. And so what it does is it starts building this mucus around it, around that piece of sand, so that it's not sharp and jaggedy, pokey, right? And it continues to put those layers around that piece of sand, around it and around it. And it takes years, but that's how you get the pearl. Pearls are beautiful, beautiful, from the earth, natural, but they're created from pain. And so the deep dive is diving deep within yourself, your inner child, finding her and bringing her to the surface. But it's also about finding your oysters so that you can harvest your pearls And eventually you'll have enough for a whole necklace to wear and display proudly that you have done your healing. Okay. So, I also pulled out a few other cards that seemed significant. Anything to do with birds or feathers, nests, right? From the tea leaves, birds signify happiness. Sunshine, birds chirping, beautiful days. Look, particularly bluebirds. This message is all about getting down to what makes us genuinely happy. Being able to love others correctly, and to be able to accept others' love correctly. Okay. We have the quill. Let's get back to the basics. Get back to find this inner child. Get back to the basics. It's time to go way back and actually put some thought into what you were raised around. And it might bring some enlightenment about what kind of issues you could be currently having in your adult romantic relationships. Bluebird. Flowers. Happiness again. See? Birds. Happiness. Bluebird. Happiness. It's all about breaking free from toxic cycles. Look. This Lover's card next to the Devil. This is when you enter into relationships with unhealed pain, you end up in karmic relationships. And the purpose of those relationships is to teach you lessons. It's not about anything else other than to teach you a lesson. That's what karma is all about. And when you enter into relationships with unhealed pain, baggage, you end up in karmic relationships because there's lessons to learn, things that need healed. And it will go to shit until you realize, hey, there's something wrong here, right? And it could be the other person's unhealed trauma, but that's definitely going to cause an issue, whether it's yours, them, or both. It's time to get back to the basics. And we have the Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. We were just talking about this. These karmic relationships. When two people enter into a relationship with unhealed baggage or pain, that's when problems come up. People have a tendency to be flaky, or they lie, or they do not uphold their end of the bargain. Broken promises. Karmic people do not care about whether you're happy or not. They're insincere to your feelings, which then, in turn, brings your confidence level down. It's a toxic cycle with this Devil. So we also have the Nest here, which I pulled after I pulled this one. Okay. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. This sacred space, a bond, not a trauma bond. This is called a trauma bond, a codependent situation where two people have not healed themselves. And so if two people haven't done the healing work, done the work on themselves, and they decide they're going to come together, it's going to be nothing but trauma bonding and codependency. Toxic. And someone's going to end up feeling bound. Stuck. Trying to break free. So we have the golden egg, in which came out, I found twice. Okay. Once the healing work is done, that is when the golden egg will present itself. The golden opportunity, the love of a lifetime. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Healing is hard work. It is. Getting down to the root of why you are the way you are and being honest with yourself about that is hard work. 1551 on the timer just now. But there's, where'd it go? Where's my golden egg? I just had the egg. Oh, it's right here. Success and hard work will bring you the golden egg, the bond. The love of a lifetime. We have the bird. I found the bird flying and bird perched. So it says news is on the way, and waiting for news package in a letter. So you are currently waiting for somebody to also get on this healing journey and hoping for a message. Now, you are working on yourself and doing your own healing work. Nobody can do it for you. This is a very personal and a very deep dive on your own, right? Nobody can help you with this but spirit and your angels. Okay? So pay attention to the signs. That's why I'm here. Because I kept seeing sign after sign after sign. Bluebird, 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 everywhere. I haven't actually seen a live one yet this spring. Feel like I will. So news is on the way. I don't know what kind of news, but it's coming. And I think what this is I pulled this Swans card because there's blue all around it. It caught my eye. With this Lovers, there's definitely divine counterparts out there that need to do the healing so that they can come to an energetic match and heal and come together and love each other properly. This masculine in this card is wearing blue. It says chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Magnetic makes me think of twin flame. And when we're on a twin flame journey, that is the whole purpose of the twin flame journey, is to hold up the mirror. They hold up the mirror. You see in each other what needs to be fixed. And then there's a separation period where you both go into this healing, doing the work, raising your vibrations so that you can come together on the same frequency. Spirit's not going to allow it to happen before that. And everybody's on a different timeline. Everybody's got different traumas. Everybody's got different circumstances, situations, and people around them that might cause changes in the timelines. This is why this is a timeless reading. So I pulled the Swans. And then I also found this card with all these clocks. There's like every single which way to tell time on this clock. Or on this card. Okay? But I noticed this little guy here. This little bluebird. He kind of looks like one of these. Alright? So, timing, divine. It's all in divine timing. It's all in divine timing. You keep working on you. Hopefully your person is working on themselves. And that's all you can hope for. That's all you can do. I do feel like you're going to get a message. I do. Eventually. I don't know when. But I also found, I pulled this one because of the same reason. Look at these little guys. They look like this. And so it's relevant. And this card is all about getting in touch with your roots, your ancestral line, your angels, your passed on loved ones, your guides. Remembering who you are. There's also a rainbow in this card. We've been seeing a lot of rainbows lately too. Getting in touch with your roots, this is all about ancestral healing. Healing yourself. Healing wounds and traumas caused upon you by your parents that they probably didn't even realize that they did. There's something significant about trees here. Find a tree that sticks out to you, that looks different. There's something different about this tree. It's going to catch your eye. Go sit under it. Connect with your ancestors. They can help you while you're in this nest of healing, right? They're going to protect you. They're in this tree. You will get guidance. You will get answers if you go find this tree and you sit under it and you meditate. Connect with your guides, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. They will help you through this healing process. They will keep you protected in this nest way up here where nobody can touch you. With that 5 there will be challenges, conflicts. People may even talk smack. We have the 7 of Hearts. That signifies for the 7 of Cups. Yeah. People are going to be confused. You might be confused at first. But I don't think so. I think this is going to... I think when you withdraw and start doing your healing work, people don't understand that. And they start gossiping and smoke and mirrors, throwing up obstacles, right? Trying to cloud your vision. No. Remain clear. And you will have success. It says right here, success is assured with hard work. Rainbows, success, victory after the storm. Doesn't matter. And the reason why they're going to gossip is because most people, well, first of all, if they're going to gossip about somebody wanting to heal their pain, that's this kind of energy. Okay, number 1. Number 2, they haven't taken the time to do the work on themselves, which is why they're in this energy. So, of course, it's going to confuse them. When you go doing these deep dives for your oysters, they're not going to understand anything until you have all these pearls. All these circles remind me of pearls. And that is exactly what your ancestors are going to guide you to. They're going to help you bring those pearls to the surface so that you can put them on a necklace and display it. Wear it proudly. I also pulled this one because cage, right? Bird cage. There's a rose in there. That signifies love. There's a key with little blue rhinestone, little blue gems on it. Okay? Eight of Diamonds. That's the Eight of Pentacles. Takes work. We also have 33. That's a master angel. That's a master number. Masters. Ascended masters. Your ascended masters are going to show you the key to break free with hard work. See? That's why this egg had to come out. I knew there was a reason for it. I knew that if I pulled all these cards, I was going to be able to get the full story. Your ascended masters, when you connect to them, will help you with this blue rhinestone key to free your heart from this cage that it's been in. This cage could be small-minded thinking, closed-minded thinking, not open to other possibilities. This way is the only way because it was the way I was taught and that's all I know. That is the cage. Other people's opinions, other people's beliefs, other people's thoughts about what they think you should be doing, that is going to keep you stuck in this cage. The people that tell you if somebody comes and tells you, hey, you should be doing this instead of that, don't be listening. They're still bound. Okay? They have their own healing to do. And usually if someone is talking to you, judging you for wanting to work on yourself and heal your pain, they have their own pain, their own shit that they need to work on. So anybody that wants to come at you sideways for wanting to improve yourself, fuck them. Fuck them. They don't need to be in your life. They're going to keep you stuck here. Your ascended masters, thank you, Spirit, are going to help you. They're going to give you the key you need. Looks like there could be 4 separate little, looks like you got 4 oysters to find. 4 pearls that are the big ones. Okay. There's four of them. I pulled this one because it's a tree and it's also a blue card. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Feeling in lack, scarcity. Holding things close to you, right? I think this is you just keeping to yourself. Holding your pain close to your heart. You're not trying to dump your pain and your insecurities and your issues on other people. Mm-mm. You've kept this close to your heart all these years. We have the Temperance card with a feather on it. Balance, harmony. Archangel Zadkiel is here. Call upon him to give you the patience with yourself. This is calling for you to be patient with yourself. Take all the time that you need. There's no hurry on this. There's no timeline. There's no deadline. Take all the time that you need to dive as deep as you can to bring as many pearls to the surface as you can. Don't give a fuck about what people think, because all people are ever going to want to do is keep you stuck in this cage. Keep you bound. It's time to free yourself. Break free. And the only way you're going to be able to break free and do it with confidence is to heal your own self-confident issues, to heal anything that makes you feel less than, like you feel like you can't. No, you can, and you will. Hard work and success. We also have this Nightingale out. And the reason I pulled this is because big old blue moon. And we just had a super moon. It was a blood moon, but the blue is significant here. This supermoon we just had is clearing out toxicity, drama, lies, self-delusions. That's what I think this is. This card is calling for you to release any self-delusion about yourself, any of those trash talks about negative self-talk. Get rid of it. You are 100% capable of healing this. Healing yourself. We also have the Death card here. At first, I was like, obviously the wings caught my attention. But then I started looking closer at it. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. But that's a dark blue cloak. So I kept it. This is all about putting an end to everything that is toxic, that is not serving you, that is keeping you stuck and bound and holding you back. It's time to transition. It's time to take all that pain, heal it, and learn from it, and reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself as an adult that can have a healthy romantic relationship. That will go the long term. And look, this little mermaid, this is the inner child. This is the adult. Okay? So she's grown up. But this masculine, that's the bluebird here, is also getting messages from spirit. If this is a twin flame connection and you all are in separation, this is a time for both twins to heal, learn, apply. And then that's when this can come together. Because there is a magnetic pull with a twin flame connection. Never going to be able to resist it. But you guys cannot be together like this. Healing has to take place on both parties' behalf. And union will not take place until both people have come to an energetic match. I pulled these two cards. They're both wearing blue. Okay, it's hard work. It's hard. Healing is hard work. We've already established that. But there will be guaranteed success. You wealthy man, right? You will be emotionally wealthy with a lot of hard work. Getting down to the nitty-gritty, doing the deep dive, looking into the things, doing the work that nobody wants to do. The grunt work. That's what's going to get you here. Okay. Also, too, I'm going to leave this reading here because I think so this is all about healing. If your parents did not model a healthy relationship to you while you were growing up, it's time to learn how. Be your own model. Okay, take what you do know. And most of the time that teaches us what not to be, what not to do. But it doesn't teach us how to do it right. We have to figure that out on our own. And that's how we get into these situations, because we didn't have guidance. We didn't have something healthy to look up to. Something to model after. No guidance about this is what you should look for. Stay away from this, right? Okay. There was no healthy relationship for you to look up to emulate. None. So before I close, I just have to mention, and this is how I know that Spirit wanted me to get this message out. I ordered a new deck and it came in today, and she included a feather. She included a feather, and it says, a feather to remind you that your guardian angel is always near. And it's beautiful. It just wraps up this entire reading exactly how it needed to. This is yet another sign from Spirit that I am on the right track. I am here to deliver messages to help people with their guide along their healing journey. So thank you, Spirit, and thank you to you guys. Wouldn't be here without you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your views, your likes, your comments. Please keep doing that. Share so that we can get more energies here, right? So anyways, I'm going to leave this here. I wish you guys the best. I'm going to work on a daily here. And, still having problems with YouTube. Okay, yesterday, the readings that came up today, I started uploading those at 11:30 a.m. yesterday. And one was just finishing up this morning when I woke up. So, I don't know what to do about it. I'm actually going to jump on the phone, see if I can't get some answers, and then I'm going to do another recording. But this needed to come out. Somebody needed to hear this. Heal your inner child so she can set her anchor down in something healthy. Okay? This is for masculines and for feminines. Okay? Everybody has pain that needs healed. Everybody has pain that we bury deep down inside and try to forget about, right? And try to continue on with lives and then wonder why shit don't work out for us. Because eventually, as time goes on, those things start bubbling up. And they need dealt with. Golden egg. Success is assured. You just got to put in the work to get out of this damn cage. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to go for now. I wish you the best, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.